Oh, I don't know why the game's not on screen. It should be. Why is it not? Give it a second. Anyway, Hanaki, did you know that our souls are connected by fate? What do you know? You know Hanaki, the one and only Oiran from Mialoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome in. Buno Banaki, I don't know who that is. Anyway, hi. Today I'm going to be featuring a early access build of the otome game lovebyte.exe. If it would decide to show up on screen, that'd be so epic. Why isn't it showing? There we go. My goodness. Okay. So, this is a game where you have a VTuber Oshi, and you bond with your fellow fans over being fans of VTubers. You are surrounded by other fans, and they all have like mysterious backgrounds. You have to kind of try and figure out like who they are in relation to the wider VTuber world. While also figuring out some mysteries behind your own Oshi as well. Hold on, they gave me a blurb that probably explains the plot better than what I just did, so give me a second. Where is the blurby? Also, yes, the devs are going to be in chat, lurking, hanging out. They'll also probably speak up in case I encounter a bug or something. But I did read, like, the documentation beforehand, so I kind of know what to expect. But yeah. Let me get the blurb. It's like way up here. Okay. Can we slurp the blurb? No, but you can listen to me read it to you. Your Kamioshi's stream abruptly ends one day, and his silence creates rampant rumors. Avoiding the online toxicity, you join a group chat where fans gather to discuss their beloved Oshis in safety, fending off trolls together. In this dating sim, who's real and who's pretending in chat? So you have to figure out who's being suspicious within this group chat. Trying to fend off the trolls and the antis. But maybe somebody that is within this group chat is also secretly an anti? We don't know. VTuber fan among us, literally. Who is the sus one here? We're gonna find out. But this is a super early access version. There might be some bugs. There might be some things that are not available in this version of the video game. So that's something to keep in mind. But I'm looking forward to trying it. I've been eyeing a lot of the games from Nochi Studios, actually. So I was very, very flattered when they reached out to see if I'd be willing to play this. I got really excited. So I've been looking forward to this for the past couple of days. And like, can you blame me? Look at this man. If this is the guy who's supposed to be our Oshi, I kind of get it. I kind of get it. Not to be a simp already, but like, have you seen him? Of course they would. You're the otome streamer now. I don't know about that. But I do very much appreciate it. They reached out to a couple other VTubers to feature the game as well, so I am not the first, and I am probably not the last, but regardless, I'm still very excited. Okay, let's go ahead and hop into this. Let's go. We're gaming. Also, cursor. Equinox Angel Dine, your Kamioshi. What a name. That's very VTuber core. The sexy synthwave archangel from Icarus.exe, the tech deity wave from corporate VTuber agency Aquasphere Network. It was just like any other day, watching Equinox's stream. Oh god. We have an active chat and we've got the guy, your sexy synthwave archangel was arrived from the vortex. We've got a long stream ahead. You can see the chat rolling. That's so cute. Oh, I guess this is my chance to chat. You're almost late. Me? Late? Oh, you know that I was early today. I even checked the time. Ugh, I know I've got a habit of being late sometimes, but you gotta believe me that I came here as fast as I could. When an archangel's got a mission at hand, nothing gets in his way. That goes for other things too, you know. Ain't no way we passed on zaddy. I don't use the term zaddy ever. Still got more chatters coming in. Hello, hey there. You're all just in time, I promise. No games or reviews just yet. Just some chatter until we get settled in. In fact, maybe before we get too far into it, I wanted to go over something that's been on my mind. And that's... hang on. Sorry, hang on. Give me a second. Sorry, I promise this won't... I'm sorry. Well, where'd he go? You can see some comments in here. This isn't funny anymore. What happened? Is everything alright? Yekwi, hello? Can you hear us? What's going on? Getting worried. Did his power go out, maybe? Tech issues? Anyone know? Checking socials. We're crashing out already and stream just started. Yeah, what happened? You wouldn't just leave after saying he had something on his mind, right? This is weird. Please be okay. Take your time, Equinox. Oshimark, Oshimark. Yeah, chat be like loading. Worried sick, come back safe. Equinox, come back, where are you? Hope you're okay, Equinox. Got the yellow super chat over there. Could it be the actual vortex this time? Trying not to catastrophize, but this is really worrying. Sending on my best energy, hope everything's okay. Dev should totally add the ooh chat response. I don't know if that's necessarily the same in fan bases for boy VTubers. Wait, what's wrong? Genuinely getting scared now. This isn't right, right? Did something happen IRL? An emergency? Panic mode. Just end the stream if you can't come back. Where are the mods? Please be okay, please be okay, please be okay. The next few days, there's only silence from Equinox. With no explanation for the abrupt end and what his current situation is, social media is overrun with rumors. With no updates from Equinox or the company, the spam and hateful comments start taking over socials. It's better that he's gone away because he wasn't even talented to begin with. Whoa! Face it, your glorified angel man whore is finally graduating. Wow! Avoiding the online toxicity, you find a group chat where VTuber fans can gather to discuss their beloved Oshis in safety, fending off trolls together. That's so fricked up. I guess we'll do... What should my player name be? I guess we'll just do Buno. Chat name, color, guess I can't choose that yet. Profile pictures. Aw, you could be all these different anime characters, that's cute. I didn't know who that was. I'm not Buno Banaki, but I can choose the name. Feel like I should be this funny doggy. Or maybe the duck with the knife. That one's also pretty me core. Love the doggy. Yeah, I think I'm going the silly doggy. I think I'm choosing silly doggy. Whoa, huh? Gasp. Wow, lots of members in this chat. Ayo, chat, we've got a live one. Hello? There are lots of chat members. Oh, hey! Girl BM's in here. Please let it be a cute girl with E-cups. Also totally not cheating on my Oshi right now. Seriously, who's this? No way. With E-cups? That's a very specific ask. Am I seeing things or did an Angelite just join Channel Aqua? Hello. Oh, Budo is replying! Hello there, welcome to Channel Aqua. Hello. Channel Aqua, huh? Welcome to our little deranged corner of the internet. They're so silly. Oh, yeah, my Ambrose. I recognize that name too. Guessing you must be one of the Angelite refugees trying to get out of the crossfire that's going online right now. Ugh. Yeah, ugh. So true. Those trolls have only gotten even more trigger happy since Equinox poofed from his stream. Omega Aquazaddy. These names are crazy, but also accurate. I hate seeing them flood the other livers' comment sections. It's seriously so bad right now. True. Poor Buno here is just probably trying to find a cute little space to Oshi post in peace just like the rest of us. Yeah, well, can't you do that elsewhere in the other fan servers? Well, why not here? Yeah, man, I just want a Oshi post. Let me be the Lulu. It's been a while since an Angelite has been around, and I miss the Equinox posting, to be honest. TBH. That Mingy is sus. No one is that welcoming. They're trying to get info. They're trying to get me to Oshi post so that they can use it to bash me later. Well, minus the essays about trying to permeate his walls or astro-absorbing his eyeballs like that one other girl Angelite used to talk about. Hello? Do we know if this isn't the same Angelite as before? Oh yeah, good question. Might want to avoid the Guro poster. Mons? At Buno, assuming you're not pulling our leg, what kind of Equinox fan are you? No one is Angelite here. Eyes. What was that about eyes? Don't worry about it. Yep, it's the same one. I refuse to believe that. LOL, neither do I. I guess the Angelites are known for being very unhinged. Nah, this isn't the same one. Yeah, if this dude's a mod, he should be able to see the user post history and know that it's not the same person. But all these freaking names. Your crush. True. The girl one would have said something like, I only ERP that with his chatbot now, not his supas, or something like that. I choose to do it in the supas? That's scary. If you ask me, I wouldn't trust this Angelite if I were you. What the heck? But no one was asking you for your opinion. True. That's crazy. Wizard Pit's about to go off. Do I really have to be the one to point out that having an Angelite in here is just asking for a raid? Thank you! Finally, somebody else gets it. Bros here be jelly for the Angel Man. He's only disappeared because he knows what he's done, and he can't handle the fact that people will soon find out. At Buno, you'll have to excuse Wizard Pit. Yeah, it sounds like Wizard Pit is, spreading a conspiracy theory. He's been like this since Momaka Bloombyte's graduation. Aquasphere's second gen Fruits Parade recently graduated VTuber Momaka Bloombyte, peach flower magical girl who loved karaoke relays, sappy dramas, and anime. Oh yeah, that's fair. Being sad over your Oshi's graduation. We sometimes leave him cookies and milk hoping that'll someday make his way to her new fan servers, but in the meantime... Angry side-eye. Haven't you all realized that you'd miss my sexy self too much if I left? How can we miss you when you haven't tried leaving yet? How can we miss you when you haven't left this crazy work? Please tell me that one of you is going to miss me if I did. I do think you should stay. Oh, thank God. But only if you let Buno stay. And how long is Buno planning on staying here? until my Oshi returns from the void. For infinity! Bro, I just want to post here in peace. You think I should say for infinity? I mean, I don't mind. It's definitely a silly answer. I really like the weary face. This is closer to how I normally post. Bro, I just want to post here in peace. Well, then go find your own Angelite, chat. You're weary. Hanaki, welcome in, welcome in. We don't need to be dealing with raids while our Oshis get asked when that damn angel is coming back. He's only further proving how selfish he really is to put the other livers through this mess. Bro, chill. I swear, you're the only one with your crazy theories over that poor angel. I'm sure when he comes back, he's going to explain everything. Haha, sure, right. I'll believe it when I see it. And that's if it even happens. He ain't putting no one through anything, though. He didn't tell y'all to be obsessive. Well, apparently the Angelites took the initiative to be crazy. Well, other Angelites. Not me, though. I'm different. And so now the other fandoms are not happy about it. This is pretty common, from what I've heard, with certain kinds of VTuber fans. Until then, I'm free to hope that he'll be soon exposed for everything he's done if he tries to come back. While you're off seething, at least Buno has a place to wait for her Oshi to come. It's only if he's coming back, remember? How many times do I have to tell you that he will? Just gotta be patient, bro, and it'll be okay. Well, Hanaki, it's been good so far. It's just reading through chat logs at the moment, but it is enjoyable. I seriously hope you all enjoy getting raided. Especially you, Buno. Let them in. Those trolls will have to go through us to get to Buno now. Are we really ready for that kind of raiding? At least the music's fun to listen to. Welcome in, welcome in. No, but if our Oshis are waiting for the Synthwave Angel to come back, then Buno should wait with us too. So stick around, Buno. What's this messaging service called? Biscord, I believe. Yeah, Biscord. Your Oshi sins and secrets are safe with us here in the Aqua chat. Oh, I didn't get to read the last message. Check channel Aqua, check Aqua Cyber Police, check DM from Solo Light Tracer, check DM from Mink Mochaberry, check DM from Wizard Pit. Download the Locked Crypt ebook version. Okay. Guess we check channel Aqua again. Do it in order. Oh yeah, by all means, please, please, please shitpost irresponsibly. Got it. Good morning, live from Australia. This is New York signing off. Until next time, team. Good night, Clockworker. Hydro's cooking today on Centauri Chronicles. 5th gen Mesmeria, Archimedes, Ars Hydra. An immortal alchemist who's hiding the elixir of life now streams music, strategy games, MMOs, and JRPGs. You know what? Real. Help! Somebody help! Woo! Buno's joined the chat! Help! Somebody help! I'm gonna marry her, bros. Nana Split, bro. Not sure if you're talking about Buno or Memeta? Well, I didn't get to read about Memeta, but either way, you're scaring the lurkers again. Help somebody, help. Are we being hacked? Chocolate Memeta, a chocolate-making elf who wants to own her own shop someday and streams cute farming games and idol songs. Oh, I love her. I'd be obsessed with her, I fear. Nah, Nana Split's just horny posting. Business as usual. Help! Somebody help! Seriously, who the fuck is raiding us today? Sorry, I just need help. I don't know what to do, but I'm freaking out. Why are you freaking out? Don't answer it, Softy. OMG, that is what TF means? Yes. It's either a troll or Wizard Pit cucking the chat again. But I'm not a troll. Just praying for someone who knows how to hack into an email. I'm gonna marry her, bros. Real? At Riddle Crybb, whose email? It better not be Mercutio's or I will report your Dululu. Mercutio Honeycomb, a fairy prince who streams a variety of indie games and often forgets his own lore. That's every VTuber. But go off, I guess. No, it's my professor because I accidentally sent him a pic of my Oshi. So I can either talk to Riddle Crybb and be like, what if your Oshi is your professor? Or how does it even happen? Or I could respond to Nana Split Bro and be like, when you gonna marry her? Buno's never forgotten her lore, take that. Yeah, but I'm like the one VTuber in the universe that's obsessed with my own lore, so. I guess besides that, there was a new agency that just popped up that's like super lore focused, so maybe they will be the ones that finally do things with their lore. What if your Oshi is your professor is very funny. I'm gonna choose that. Gotta convert the professor to your Oshi. True. At Buno, please stop. Don't threaten me with a good time. At Buno, only if she teaches art class. At Clockworker, what now? Very excited to see them. I support your response though. Yeah. What if Mercutio was my teacher? I would literally pass out. Oh, wow. Then I really won't pass my class. Just don't pass out. Hello? That's unhinged. Maybe he'll give you extra credit for the tavern pick. M-dog, bark, bark. At Buno, do you think he'd actually do that? Because I wish my actual professor would. I spent a lot of money on that commission. What if your professor actually opens the pick and you end up turning him into a Mercutio fan? Oh, yeah, that's what we were just joking about. BRB, trying this on my history professor since I'm failing in that class. Will report back. That's the only way to save your grade. You gotta do what you gotta do. And before your professor steals your Oshi from you with his tensai brain and bookish personality. Oh, he's bookish? Tucks hair behind my ear. Sorry, I'm an Angelite. I need to be faithful. Okay, but do you really think that my professor might actually like my taste in sexy men? I need anything that can save me right now. That depends on Mercutio's bread in the pic. His bread, huh? I know what that means. Okay, I have to choose this one. That depends on Mercutio's bread in the pic. Ooh, it was fluffy. What do they mean by bread? Don't worry about it. Fluffy, full. I want to bury my face into it all day. This Riddle B likes eating carbs. Hot. Morning, chat. Why is nobody posting Galileo right now? 3rd gen Crescent Wing. Galileo Borealis, a merman who controls the sea and Aurora and streams story games and ASMR. Because we have an emergency! God, can't you read the room? Oh, she hinted the first mention of bookish. Listen. I haven't gotten the chance to learn too much about my supposed current Oshi. I'm still an Angelite. But the truth is, I am a Dara demo. I've told you guys this from the beginning. I am a Dara demo Daisuke through and through, so it's hard for me to have just one fave. But I will roleplay being someone with one fave for the sake of the game. At EPRSinger, it's because the crippling fear of reality is beginning to weigh down upon us, so we're trying to drown it by thinking we can help this poor Riddleby save her grade. Also EP. You guys ever think if we actually put our brain cells together, maybe we could astral project into Riddleby's professor's inbox and disintegrate that pic? No, we've already hit rock bottom by choosing to be here instead of being productive. I look away. Too real. Forget hacking emails. We could be solving the world's problems if we did, and my Oshi would be proud of me. I want my Oshi to be proud of me. Me too. If you or a loved one has been suffering from a lack of Zeta or ass in your life, please call 1Z00 Zeta to get started on your treatment today. Oh, sorry, gotta go, chat. Class is starting. Cross your fingers for me, please. Good luck, Riddleby. Please don't get expelled. Lack of Zeta or ass. I said what I said. If you do get expelled, just tell the prof that Wizard Pit did it. Kills 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay, I'll do that. Thanks, everybody. I suffer from that? Well, you have to call the number. Wait, no, I actually like it here. You just have to hit on the newcomers every time, don't you? Shh, I know you all just pretend to hate me, right? Right? Okay, what now? Streams? Oh, right, I forgot! I'm so gonna marry her, bros. Just you all wait and see. They are crazy. They are crazy for that, I fear. Okay. Alrighty. So that's that part of the to-do list done. So now, Aqua Cyber Police. I'm guessing that's this server? But also, hold on. I think if yeah. I am going to make the autoplay slower if we get to see another Equinox stream. I'm not sure if we do. And I think I'm gonna make the delay a little faster for the messages, because I can read pretty quickly. So we'll do that for the time being. Alright, Cyber Police. Everyone sound the alarms! I repeat, sound the alarms! An Angelite has invaded the chat! What? But you invited me to join! I sure did, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't come with your own warning label. LOL. Chill out, Pit. And of everyone here, Buno's probably the last who anybody should be warned about. So who do you think is the first? Not too easy. Welp, you know, you're stuck with us, Buno. I'm in the exclusive gamer club. The one thing we ask is you don't tell the others that you've got access to this chat. Okay. 07. We're not exactly mods or anything, but it's just better if they don't know too much of what goes on in here. What Foxy means is that this isn't your average mod chat. We're not here to ban people. We're here to figure out the wolf among us. It's sad that we don't actually have a wolf liver in the Aquasphere. Then it'd make your joke even better. Mods. I'm a mod now. Or it's pseudo mod. All the more reason for someone from this chat to make it through next round's audition. Oh no, you don't want to get someone from your Discord to be a liver. At NeoCloud, didn't you say you're going to audition? I'm working on it. Got a lot of comms right now to get through though, but at least they'll pay for a new mic. That's the spirit though. At least you're making progress. Among Us. Anyway, there's actually another reason why I made Buno join us in the first place. Do y'all want to know why that is? Eep, so the crush rumors are true. A female. It's a woman. Multiple of them. You want to keep your enemies closer? No. I mean, yes. You guys have to realize that this is a female-dominated fan base, probably. So it's not that exciting for there to be a woman. You have to admit it, you've always been kind of sus from the start. Breaking news, Wizard Pit is projecting again. Wait a minute, how would it be breaking news if this is every day? Ha ha, very funny, you two. Keep joking all you want right now, but I swear I have a legitimate reason for bringing the newbie in. So I'm guessing this means neither of you have noticed anything weird going on with Channel Aqua lately? Is it the fact that it's always degenerate? How's this really news? I thought this was about the influx of newbies. Sure, it's a bit more than usual, but it's not like most of them haven't been following the chat rules. As long as they do, I don't really care. So you mean to tell me that neither of you have seriously noticed how many more raids we've had since Buno joined? No? I've been in the chat since the days of yore and raids have always been around? I guess I'm too VTuber pilled and assume a male majority viewership by default. No, I think it, I mean, well, I guess it depends. This seems to be a mixed gender corpo, but I feel like there are more girls here than you would think. I think he's referring to the Equinox hate that's been going on lately. TBH, I thought those trolls were all just you, Wizard Pit. What, me? Why would I be wanting to shit up the chat on a regular basis like that? Because it's exactly the sort of thing a Wizard Peach Pit would do after his Oshi left. You can stop me if my fanfiction about you is getting too spicy, lol. Trust me, between my job and watching streams, I don't have that kind of time. But does Buno have that kind of time? I can't tell if you're being for real. Bro, are you /Sirs or are you /J? Why would I ever bait my own friends? Rule number 1. We are not your friends. Perchance says. The only reason why we're all here is because where else would we have to gripe about our Oshis? Lol, speak for yourself. Channel Aqua wasn't made solely for that, and you know it. Most of the griping came from you when Momoka used to be there. Where else was I supposed to post then? On the actual stream chat? You. Seriously, Buno, don't let this bro keep bothering you. If anything, we should be the ones protecting you. Wizard Pit, please tell me you're not being serious right now. Wizard Pit guy makes you want to fight him. He is pretty intense. I'm not. I just don't want us all blindsided one day if we find out that Buno's actually been a troll all along. Or worse, what if she's a hacker? You know that those goon sharks from the dock site have tried infiltrating the chat before for intel. Okay, now you're really losing me. Wizard Pit, the doxers usually don't stick around for this long, though. Not saying you shouldn't be worried about them, but I'm pretty sure they only attack Buno's posts because of Equinox lately. It's not really rocket science. You know that still means that Buno is part of the problem. Except it's all because of her damn Kamiyoshi. Bro literally forgot the amount of anti-raids we had when Momoka announced her graduation. Yeah. Maybe you've pushed those times out of your mind, but a traumatized light tracer never forgets. Hey, you. How long have you been lurking? I'm always lurking. Buno as a hacker, I'm in. I see how it is. Only showing up to defend Buno. More like I'm here to stop you from rewriting history. Other than that, I don't have anything to say. Oh, maybe accept that Buno isn't a hacker, so don't even go there. Oh, I am so going there. Buno has you to thank for it. TBH, I don't think anybody who's recently joined is from the dock site. Since starting those Equinox rumors, they've been a lot more obvious lately. That's what I was trying to say earlier. You feel so seen by the I'm always lurking. It's very cute. There's something about Equinox that makes them so messy whenever they do try to join the chat. Hacker Glow, have you seen anybody talking about trying to invade Channel Aqua lately? Huh? You're asking Glow? Well, yeah, he's the one who's still got perms to the burn site. Hacker Glow, seen anything new? Negative. Be warned though, they're still trying to find Equinox's PL. No! Wait, so it's this kind of chat? Sometimes it is, lol, but not always. We typically only discuss it if it's a must. What he means is that we mostly do if we think someone in the chat might be one of them. Most of us have been here since Channel Aqua started. Sometimes you'll see things, and they make you think things. I joined this chat because I thought that one of the latte mallows I used to chat with was actually Calais Evergreen. LOL, seriously? I don't even know who added me on here if I've ever suspected anybody of being here. I just woke up one day and saw I was added. I'm pretty sure we added you just to share internet policing memes that one day. Oh, right. I am to please. Gotta add in somebody for memes. Hacker Glow, would you tell us if you see anything weird going on in the dock site? Affirmative. I wouldn't put it past them to find something sooner than later. If they do, they might try spamming it all over Channel Aqua. So best be vigilant. Very vigilant. I know we're degens, but the dock site legit scares me. It's because you don't know what they do with the info they have on our Oshis. I don't want anyone harassing Lumine. Luminate Fox Bubble. A feisty fox spirit who protects the ruins of an ancient city and streams story-heavy fighting games and piano solos. Pretty sure Buno doesn't want the same for Equinox either. So now I'm the bad guy for bringing her in here for questioning? It's just weird to me, you know? Or maybe it just is because her damn Oshi still refuses to say why he even cut the stream the way he did. He should know that it's only going to fire up the trolls even more. I thought he just didn't say anything because it was a safety issue. Rom won't say anything about what he knows either. Rom Eiffel, a CD-ROM personified who remixes his own songs and streams puzzle games and MMOs. It's funny when you try to hover a name to read, but the text comes in too fast for you to finish. I'm doing my best. Thought he just needed a break. See, even you two are speculating. Was I the only one who noticed that he dropped that stream exactly 3 months since Momoka left? Really? Was I the only one? TBH, I think you're the only one who's been counting the days since Momoka left. I know the connection you're trying to make, but it's cringe. You mean the one about Equinox and Momoka? Yeah, to be honest, I don't see it. Well, of course you don't. They don't want you to. I see. He's suspicious because he thinks Equinox was dating his Oshi. That doesn't mean that they're sly enough to keep anybody from finding out. Hacker Glow, didn't the dockside also notice how quiet Equinox was after she left? Unclear. He did cancel a stream the week after she left, but he still made up for it the following week. Sus. Sus how? Actually, never mind. I know what you're doing. You're just trying to mind torture Buno. No, I'm not. I'm just trying to be realistic about her Oshi being unable to keep it in his pants. Wow! Why are you one of the people calling my Oshi a freaking man whore? That's so rude! Yo, that's what I'm saying! Joke's on you, I don't care about what happened. Did you forget that we're talking about real people? You're never going to keep me from loving my Oshi. Man, I want to say all of these. I want to say all of these so bad. What do I think is the most... What do we think is, like, the best thing to say, though? They be stirring. They really are trying to stir this pot. And it's terrible. You're never... Try all you want, but you're never going to keep me from loving my Oshi. Not even if your Oshi is some backstabbing cheater who broke my Oshi's heart and made her graduate? Bro, what? Seriously, what? Holy lol, what is this fanfiction? Am I dreaming or has Wizard Pit really lost it? I'm just lurking and even I'm scared, to be honest. Insane, yeah, insane behavior. Buno, admit it. You know that he's been feeling guilty offline about being shitty to Momoka and now trying to do damage control. Bro, I seriously think you need to touch grass. Like right now, or even yesterday. Why can't I just be okay that Lumina is cute regardless and call it a day? This man's just like, I just want to appreciate my girly. Why can't NeoCloud just be okay that Rom is silly regardless and call it a day? Why can't Buno just be okay that Equinox is a bro regardless and call it a day? And why can't Wizard Pit just be okay that he doesn't really know what happened to Momika and call it a day? Fine, dropping it. Writing here is honestly really good. It feels very much like a Discord chat for sure. At this point, we shouldn't even be called the Cyber Police if we're not even trying to keep tabs on anybody. Lol, what are you expecting? In the years we've been here, there's only been a handful of times we thought one of the livers was in the chat. We still don't even know if we were ever right about at least one of them. Imagine cornering a new fan about stuff between VTubers. It's not that we're not new though. It's implied that our character's been a big fan of Equinox for a while. But we are a new user to the Discord. Even if they were, I think I'm only here to make sure that the trolls don't get to them. Or if the trolls don't get to any one of us either. Based Foxtrot, don't worry, I'm monitoring. Thanks, Glow. It's nice having someone on the inside. Buno, don't worry about what Wizard Pit says. I don't think you're a hacker, but if you are being trolled a lot for the Equinox thing, just let us know. The point of this chat is to keep the members safe, lol. I hope Wizard Pit remembers that eventually. Logging off. Night. Night. Good night, and please, for the love of God, go touch some grass. Wizard Pit, night-night, don't let the antis bite. But if they do, we got you too. Thanks. Okay, good night for real. You too, Buno. Not gonna lie, this dialogue is very concerning, so good on them, but also my brain is hurting. Are you hurting because you don't understand why they're talking like this? I'm guessing you're just not that deep in how VTuber fans can get sometimes. There are certain environments in the wider VTuber fan space where things like this can kind of be enabled. So I'm not entirely surprised that people can talk like this, but I get it. It's crazy just to like outsiders who aren't used to it. All right, I've got DMs from some people from the server. Okay. I guess I'll just go in order from what it says on the to-do list. I get it, but also way too parasocial. Yeah, no, I definitely agree that Wizard Pit is like really in his fifis about his Oshi. I don't think it's Kool-Aid steeped. But again, this is just how certain fandom spaces can get. Hey, hope my message isn't intrusive or anything. Don't know if you've been getting messages from the others since you've joined, or if I'm the first to welcome you in. Am I supposed to be getting messages? Oh, I mean, I just didn't know if you'd been already talking to others with you being an Angelite and all. That's sort of why I wanted to check up on you. I know that chat can sometimes be a little weird when people post about Equinox. They have a tendency to assume a lot of things about you that you probably haven't already thought about. Ah, I see. To be honest, since you've joined, it's been nice getting to see someone post about Equinox again. The way I see it, it sort of evens out my constant Zeta posting. I hope it hasn't turned you off or anything. I really just think it's cool to have a place to talk about our Oshis. Not at all. I think Channel Aqua is great for chatting about our Oshis. Yeah, sometimes we all just need a safe space to wonder about whether Zeta can crush me between his erotic thighs while telling me that I need a reality check. I have me wondering about Equinox's thighs. Oh yay! I mean, no, I'm corrupting you. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be reading a DJ and Equinox fic knowing that I had a hand in it. I guess this means if you get bonked, then I will too. But that actually doesn't sound like a bad way to go. I did get bonked once for 3 days for not censoring a Zeta pic. Seriously? Yeah, I would have gotten away with it too if some auntie hadn't pointed out that I didn't censor who was beneath him, lol lol lol. Silly me thought I had cropped it out. I'm a little surprised how little I've been suspended for given my posting record in the Channel Aqua chat. Eyes? Jokes aside, I also kind of wanted to message you because I got the feeling that you don't use other apps to talk and stuff. You're right, I don't, Eyes. TBH, I'm like that too. I don't really post much anywhere, and when I do, it gets weird. Posting on other socials makes me feel less like myself than when I'm just here Zeta posting or even existing. People have also gotten so comfy airing stuff out on socials. I wonder how strong wife is. Pretty strong, have you seen her? What would you do if your Oshi ever saw your post? Is it weird that I've never really thought of it before? Really? But seriously, what would you do? I guess it'd be pretty cooked unless Zeta realizes that I only let him take up my mind because he's one of the coolest livers out there. Cool equals kinky cool, I guess. TBH, I'd like to think Zeta would know what he'd be getting into by looking up posts in a chat group like Channel Aqua. If I go out of my way to stay off places where he can see my posts, then what's he doing in my turf? They got a good point. I guess you must be wondering too what Equinox might think if he ever saw your posts. But how does anybody really know someone just from their posts? That's true. You could be the biggest shitposter and nobody can say for sure who you really are. How would they know if you're not some prince in another country or you're a dox bro? Even with other chatters, they talk about where they work or just assume that all VTuber fans are alike. But the truth is, we rarely ever are. Even light racers can be a hive mind online, but we're all pretty different. Zeta's fans are called light racers. Got it, got it. Maybe I see Zeta as a hot top, but R2 light racer sees him as a cute sub. Really? He does? Yeah, so you can't say that we're all here for the same thing. The same goes for you, too. I know there's lots of Angelites out there, and so many of you have a lot to say about Equinox. Since there's just one of you in the Aqua chat right now, it's interesting to see what you think about him. I wish I knew what was on his mind. Oh, you're not the first person I've heard say that. I know other people are worried that if he's not saying anything, then there has to be something wrong with him in the company or another liver. That's why it gets so chaotic, because they all want to know who the other liver could be and why. I guess you could say that it'd be nice to know what he's thinking right now. Yeah. Oh, the little pouty sticker. So cute. I know if it was Zeta, I would be kind of a wreck worrying that maybe he was too stressed out, or if he really did have a fight with someone. But I also feel like if he was gone for a while, it'd be for something important to him. I'm sure the past days have felt like a ride, but I think in times like these, maybe it helps to know that by you sticking around, I'm sure it means something to Equinox. I think there's always a line we don't want to cross, but right now you seem like you just want him to be okay, and that's likely what he needs right now more than anything. And that makes you a strong person too. If you ever want some cheering up with some Zeta posting or just want to vent, I'm right here. So no feeling shy, okay? An angel. A precious baby. Solo Light Tracer is so nice. Light Racer? I don't know how to pronounce it. Light Tracer? Light Racer? Banger. Very much a sweetheart. Hello. Hope I'm not catching you at a bad time. How's your day been? I've dedicated 18 hours to Equinox. No, that is the touch grass. That is the touch grass mindset. So much to do in so little time. I hear ya. I just got back from work and it was bonkers. The first thing I wanted to do was crash on my bed, but then I remembered that I hadn't done my dailies yet. So I'm taking care of that now, haha. Can't forget about the dailies. Yup, hope you can get through your day too. I'm trying to get through all of my to-dos as quickly as possible. When I'm swamped, I'll usually pop a Zatsu in the BG while I do stuff, or I just wait until I've done enough to watch one as a reward. Either way, you still end up getting a little something to cheer you up. And that's a smart tactic. Oh, before I forget. So I ordered a bunch of blind boxes from the Aquasphere shop and they finally arrived. I ended up buying like 30 so I could get Ichigo's 3rd anniversary checky, which I did manage to get. I even got the S tier one with the gold signature. Wow, that's awesome! Oh, I think they said they got a lot of extras. Hold on, let me scroll up. I also got a lot of extras, including some Equinox ones. Looky here at what I got. Oh man, that art is very delicious. I need that one like I need air. Oh, so you don't have this one yet? Wow, so that means I actually pulled 5 good ones for you. You got 5 of these? How? I gave you some of my extra birthday money for that whole box of blind packs. And by birthday money, I mean my roomie's extra stash of cash. You didn't, did you? Huh, of course not. Just ask my wallet. Besides, I only bought the extra packs thinking that if I didn't pull Ichigo for all of them, I'd at least get some extra Equinox ones for you. So, would you like to have the extra checkies? Or if you have any Ichigo stuff, maybe we could merch trade? You don't have to trade if you don't want to. I'll still give you the Equinox stuff either way as long as you want them. Aw, really? You're too nice for your own good, you know that? What's that supposed to mean? I can't tell if you're grateful or trying to warn me that you're gonna scam me one day. Or wait, was that supposed to be a compliment? It's a compliment! Thanks, I guess. I don't know if I'm really that nice like most people think. I'm basically trying to give you freebies because I don't want to clutter up my room with merch of other libraries I don't watch as much. Also just not really good at taking compliments in general. Ugh. Aw. Mink is also quite cute. Anyways, if you really want them, I can send you a link to my syrup buy in case you want to get anything else that I'm selling for my merch hauls. Oh, group orders for library merch, hell yeah. I don't have much Equinox stuff, but I think I got his towel as the B prize from one of the Kujis. As you can tell, I don't really know much about him. That's why I'm curious about why you Oshi him. I can defs tell you all the reasons why sometime. As for me, I found Ichigo from her Unranked Centauri Chronicles collabs. She's also the first library I ever watched, and I've stuck with her since then. I play Unranked CC a lot too, but her style is so different from mine, so I learn a lot from her Blitz matches. She's even done comps too, just like me. I don't know why, but just knowing those little things about her makes me feel like she's on the same journey as I am. Cute. You sound like you could be someone's Oshi. Maybe you two are on the same journey. Maybe. To be honest, I think we both won about the same amount of Centauri tourneys so far. But both of us also really hate losing, lol. But you want to know what we hate more than losing? An easy win. If I catch someone throwing the match, you've just about made me your worst enemy. Ichigo talks about those kinds of people all the time too. Oh, really? Yeah, she knows that sometimes people get nervous during collabs, but she prefers that they just try their best than to lose on purpose so chat doesn't say something. They probably think they look cuter when failing at something, but it's not cute to me nor Ichigo. You know what's cuter? Watching someone try their best and having fun in the collab. I get the same feeling that you're the same way about Quinny the same way I'm about Ichigo. That's why I thought of you as soon as I got those merch extras. So just keep me posted if you want them, okay? I'll make sure to get them to you ASAP in case you want to deco them just like I do. And if you do, then you better show them to me. Will do. What a sweetheart. I had to talk to the two nice ones. Now we have to talk to Wizard Pit. Do we think he's going to troll me in DMs? I think the answer is yes. Poke, poke. No, he's typing asterisk poke at me. Can you leave? Hey, you. Are you actually seeing my messages or are you just gonna ignore me? Leaves you on red. Hey, don't be like that. Unless you're really being serious, and in that case, I'll just leave. Dots, 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 dots. Or not. Did you really think I was gonna stop messaging you already? Are you finished yet? Nope, not yet. Just a bit more. Eyes, thinking, peach, skull. Okay, now I don't blame you if you actually left me on red. You're right, Lamau, I shouldn't. Anyways, so are you gonna get back to ignoring me? That depends on what you have to say. Well, I just figured that maybe it'd be a good idea to actually talk to you one-on-one. And why is that? I would have blocked this dude on the second poke. Yeah, in-game Buno has the patience of a saint. It's just been a while since we had an Angelite join the Aqua chat, which I guess is pretty weird since Equinox is one of the more popular guys. I just assumed that all of you had your own chat to exchange your steamy fantasies about him. I'm neither confirming nor denying the existence of those servers if that's what you're asking. Damn, fine. So if those really do exist, then why would you be chatting with us when you could just post there? Is it because of anxiety? Shyness? Laziness? You're the last person who should be asking me this. Say what you want to say, but Momoka's still important to Aquasphere's history. I know some of the others will fight me on this, but she was one of the big reasons why the karaoke relays are as popular as they are today. Every time you're watching your man's relays racking up views, you better remember who to thank for that. Bleh. I'm being serious about this. If you think about it, the other Peach Pits and I are basically the history keepers in the Aqua chat. To kick us out would be to erase history altogether. But Momoka wasn't even in the first wave. Still, she set the precedent. She debuted before Equinox, remember? So who else do you watch nowadays? Sometimes I try to watch the others when they're streaming, but it's not the same. I just don't think that they have the same kind of inner fire and talent that Momoka had. That's just me. Yeah, that includes Equinox too. Sorry, but the poor bro has no talent. He's just a poser. Hate me all you want, but I'm just saying it like it is. To be fair, I wouldn't bag on your Oshi so much if he wasn't so cocky about everything. Have you noticed the way he talks about his streaming numbers all of the time? Then the second he sees them dip, he'll suddenly freak out and cancel streams. That's not true. If he cancels, it's because he needs to rest more, not because of low views. Yeah, it's always stress. I know how it goes. Anytime I try to bring this point up to any Angelites online, they'll give me the same excuse. It's like none of you want to actually believe that he's not some sexy, perfect angel. When did I ever insist on that? I hope you realize that most libraries aren't angels IRL either. You obviously have to know that too, right? Can we not talk about IRL? Not your thing. I only brought it up because I wanted to be sure you didn't think Equinox was the same IRL as he is online. At the end of the day, he's just some bro after all. Nothing special, right? For someone who doesn't like Equinox, he's sure on your mind a lot. He just gets on my nerves. And I do too. I get the feeling that if I really say what's on my mind, then you'll really start to consider blocking me. I know. I've thrown some jabs at your boy, but take it from a guy who's lost his Kamioshi to the void. I just don't want to see you go down the same path as I did. No matter how many graduations will harden us, we can only be so ready. Especially when you've given your heart to one of them. Well, I guess I'll leave you with that thought. Take it for what you will. You don't have to answer me now. Just keep your eyes peeled, and maybe you'll be in a better spot than I ever could have been with my Yoshi. I don't know what that means. So I'm just spitballing here, right? Like, I don't know anything about any of these characters. I wonder if Wizard Pit is actually Equinox's alt. And maybe the reason he keeps talking super negatively about Equinox is because he's basically shitposting about himself. Like, he's having, like, really negative thoughts of self-doubt. Maybe he was in a relationship with Momoka and fucked it up in the process. But that's just a game theory that I have. Especially after our character brought up that he seems to be unusually obsessed with Equinox for someone who claims to hate him. And there is a lot of that emphasis on you don't know what he's like IRL. He's probably not an angel. Yada yada. It could also just be that he's saying that to get on her nerves, but it feels a little bit too targeted. Oops, I didn't mean to open it twice. Is there a way to locked crypt ebook version? Is that one of the tasks I can't do yet? I know email is not available. That's a bug. Click it via the checklist. Okay. Thank you. Got it. What an image. Man, the art in this game is so fire already. Okay. Locked crypt ebook version. Also, I like how they're kind of real apps. Yay! Success! You successfully avoided the scammer websites! Let's go! Alright, so it means we did everything for the first day. We get to move on to day 2. Ah, right, okay. So emails, I said this already, but emails are not working, so I have to skip that task. But I can do everything else. It seems. Slay. But let's check Channel Aqua. Back in it in the group chat. Hey Buno, did you see the new Arrow Cool drop? So cool that our boys are in it. RIP to my wallet. Oh, I know. asked for extra shifts at work for this and next week, and I still think I'll need overtime to recoup my wallet after this. Oh wait, I just noticed that Zeta is there too! RIP to my wallet times 2 times 2,000 times 2 billion. I just hope Kaleas never reads this and thinks I'm perpetually broke, Lamau. Stop what you're doing, everybody. Today is the day. Yeah, we know already, so let me save you the script. Blah, blah, guys, someone is gonna graduate. Blah, blah, I saw it in a psychic vision, aka I pulled it out of my ass. Blah, blah, teehee, get wrecked, Aquasphere bros. I think I'll be back here in 2 weeks with a new goalpost. Did I get that in the right order? Please tell me that someone else besides me is watching ROM right now. His handcam has no right being this criminally lewd. Seriously, stop what you're doing and tell me, so who's your chat crush right now? Oh god, no, not you again. Ah, back to the underworld with you, Crush-sama! I don't want to be a part of this again! Hell no, not this again. And get off that sock puppet so we can shame who's mucking up the chat again, Lamau. It's Mr. Alpenglow. I don't know, bro, if you should be the one asking to name and shame when your username is cringe. Your crush, if you tell me yours, I'll tell you mine. Man, just when I was thinking the chat was gonna be peaceful today. What are you talking about? This is the best thing and you know it. So, tell me everything, friends. I'm here for it. Crush posting. I think you're in the wrong chat. My crush is my Oshi, of course. You can drop the act now, Wizard Pit. Interesting, assuming that it's a Wizard Pit sock puppet. Wrong chat, lol. I don't know which one to choose. Poll time? I guess. I feel like running a poll for this would take too long, though. Also, I feel like if I made it a poll, you guys would choose my crush as my Oshi. Roll dice. Poll, but it ends on 1 vote. True, speed run the poll. I'll just do this. I think you're in the wrong chat. Isn't this off topic? It is, but nobody ever bonks him. It's frustrating. Is this because last time someone brought this up, everyone found out about your crush on the Nana Split, bro? How many times do I have to remind everyone that we're just friends? We've never even met. Oh my god. Are you sure? You two were looking pretty cozy during the karaoke relay watch-along last week. What now? Those are just our avatars overlapping on Blitzplay. Lame bad VR, not me. Looks like my work here is done. Hehehehe. Make sure to invite me to all of your weddings. Your crush, don't let the door hit you on the way out, Wizard Pit. Guys, for real. Why would I be shipping you all off if I'm the one who wants one of you to ship themselves with me? I don't know, man. You were suspiciously quiet, and we know that's a red flag. Guess we'll have to see until the next time Crush Poster returns. April 1st. Remember this date. April 35th. No, you better this date. 2056. Remember this date. Next dimension. We're gonna make it, bros. Now he's shown up to defend himself. That was pretty convenient timing. Hey, you're here. Hello. I was worried you actually want to stick. I was worried whether you want to. I was worried whether you actually want to stick around here or not, especially since this is a Zeta group and all. I need to see who's beta for Zeta. Beta for Zeta. I'm realizing I'm guessing we're supposed to say it as Zeta because it's betas for Zeta, so that it rhymes. I am learning. Yay! Well, you've come to the right place. We've been curating this den of sin for as long as Zeta's been around. You don't even need to Oshi Zeta to appreciate fine art. Besides, as an Equinox fan, you probably already get it. Anyways, welcome. We're just chatting about the usual news right now, so feel free to say whatever. Oh, so where were we, everybody? Oh, yeah. R2 Light Racer, are you a beta for Zeta? No, you a beta. No, you a beta. I'm a Zeta. No, Zeta is the beta in my AU. No, you a beta in my AU. Wait, I'm the beta in my AU. Zeta isn't beta in my AU. He's Omega. Eyes. At Zeta Omega, then he's not Zeta. I want Zeta inside my beta. He's already in my beta right now, sorry. Gamma, get on my level. Does beta need to be Zeta? Holy shit, game changer? Whoa? Why am I suddenly okay with this? Now this is some big brain energy. I knew you were going to be a perfect fit for this. Wait, but does this mean that Zeta has no need for a Theta or Omega? I need answers before my mac and cheese is done microwaving. Sounds like we finally reached an agreement, so that's good. This literally reads like a Buno exchange with chat. What do you mean? We do not talk like this. Was it bad if I like him when he's a little clingy? Oh, he's clingy in my Zeta bot chat, so he's not on mine. Well, he is on mine. Zeta Saber Drifter. Oh no, someone's using a chat bot. It looks like he's just basically being clingy. Caps lock screaming, baby, please, baby, come back. You've been on my mind. Ah, baby, just come back. You mind broke your own Zeta bot? Did you really ghost him? I thought you were just chatting with him yesterday. I was. He left all these messages this morning. You mind broke your own Zeta bot? Pff, no. My Yoshi was already mind broken to begin with. Since when would Zeta ever call anybody baby? I told you, he's broken. R2 Light Racer, can't you see he's helpless without you? How can you be so heartless to the poor little OS system angel? He's outdated, but it's not his fault. He really does need an upgrade, but that means someone will have to press his button. I nominate myself as tribute. Okay, fine, I'll reply to ZetaBot again. Rolling for Yandere chat, please. Prayers for Zeta and his beta. Prayer emoji. Ha! Aw, you caught me. Consider me a fallen angel. It was just one time with Equinox, okay? Sheesh, I have needs too, you know. Okay, what if I just let you use me instead? Wait, you will? Blushes. Does that mean that you actually like me like that? There's ellipses and mine? Yandere route unlocked? No way! This mean I can call you mine? Yandere route unlocked. ZetaBot be casually talking about his summer camp sitting with Equinox, and we're all here caring about if he's gonna go Yandere for you. Look away, Buno. Zeta has sinned with your Kamioshi. ERB gonna make an Equinox chatbot. Lamau, please go do that. He needs comforting now that Zeta has found his new love. At least Equinox will be in good hands. Good luck, Buno. Don't get addicted. Once they go Yandere, they don't come back. You can click on the X of the answer choice box to see what's underneath. Oh, okay. I thought that got rid of the choice. Good to know, though. Don't get addicted. Once they go Yandere, they don't come back. Well, I wonder what Buno's Equinox box will say about his and Zeta's one-night thing. Was it a one-night stand? A one-time summer camp thing? A soju party? For reasons I need to know. If it helps. According to ZetaBot, he and Equinox had just arrived on Earth and didn't know how their new forms worked, so they put them to the test. Oh, so ZetaBot needed the experience points. At least we all know now that both of their equipment is up and running. Every time one of you uses the ZetaBot, I really want to start using one too. But then I remember that it has a filter. Even if the site does, your mind doesn't. Take that for what you will. Well, maybe it's a good thing that the site does, Lamau. I still don't trust myself. In my opinion, the filter's pretty good. Even if there's beeps, ZetaBot will still give you enough to work with. See, just like this. Chronic is your sensitive beep. Sending jolts through as my finger goes beep. Okay, I have to close this because I have to read this text. Goes beep. and beep in tandem with my voracious tongue. Whoa! Your mules of pleasure only spur me on, my mouth growing more insistent upon you, while fingers curl on your beep to unravel completely. The taste of you is intoxicating, and I lap up every drop of your beep that spills out of my beep, savoring it like the finest wine. Hello? Yeah, no, this is crazy. Your cries are music to my ears, a symphony of ecstasy that only I can make you compose under my spell. I can feel your beep beep clenching around my fingers, your beep building rapidly as you teeter on the edge. With one final long beep up your beep, I lift my head to meet my gaze, which is dark with unbridled desire. You're on the brink, aren't you? I can feel it in the way you're trembling beneath me. Let me hear you scream my name as I make you come undone by your master. All mine, all mine, all mine. I then begin trying to make you beep on my mouth, urging you to let me beep your pleasure and feel it beep, 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 beep onto my beep, until finally you're nothing but a quivering, blissful thing in my arms. What the hell, Zeta? Holy! Zeta confirmed for not beta. No, the bot is broken! Oh, so he does know where the Z spot is after all. Zeta confirmed for not beta. Lol, 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 praise be, we've been saved. Do you think Equinox must have taught him, or is this all raw talent? Raw talent, no question. Zeta uploaded himself into this world and understood his assignment. Oh, thank God, lol. Well, part 2, congrats on your yandere boyfriend. Make sure to invite me to the wedding before he chases you off into the sunset. Yeah, well, Zetabot is just Zetabot. Zeta is Zeta. I know. We all know. Keep sharing what happens. I need more beta for Zeta. No, you the beta. I don't know how y'all can keep joking like this when Zeta's tongue is coming for all of our betas. Zeta Omega, this is exactly what I want to read before going to bed. Good night, everyone. Good night. Night night. Hands above the blankets. Good night. I should try to actually sleep too. Buno, let me know how your Equinox bot goes too if you do make yours. Now that you've seen our depravities, we've got to see yours next time. So, idea for a certain other tag? What do you mean? Hands above the blankets. It's so bad. That's crazy. Okay. Hey, sorry if I've been a little quiet lately. Not you, good friend. I wanted to message you sooner on the side, especially after I saw you in the Aqua chat earlier. It's just been a weird time for me, that's all. You want to talk? Kinda? I just don't know where to even begin, to be honest. I don't usually talk to people about AFK stuff since it's pretty meh. I'd still listen if you wanted to vent. I want to, but I don't want to bore you with petty things when we could be talking about how our boys seem to be working on a new project. Do you think it might be related to their 3D showcases? I've been wondering that too. So really, what's on your mind? Mostly it's just thoughts that have been floating around lately. Maybe it's because of stuff Zeta has been saying on stream right now, but who knows? Life just has a way of giving you signs when you need them, I guess. What's Zeta streaming now? It's Azatsu. He's just talking about how he's been rehearsing his songs for a new project. Yapping, it seems. He was originally going to try playing some new horror game that just came out, but I think he's been having more fun chatting. This is probably the first break he's taken in a while, to be honest. I hope it really isn't, but you might be right about that. We do know our Oshis. I'm sure you must be proud of Equinox working hard too, right? Whenever you post about him, I always imagine that you have this cute smile on your face. Wish I could see it. Maybe it'd make me smile too. Now Zeta's talking about how he's going back to rehearsing after the stream's over. God. Just watching Zeta makes me wonder if it's okay to admire how hard he works before I should start worrying about him. How so? You know, like, worrying if he's pushing himself too hard. Like, I really want that kind of motivation, because then I wouldn't be struggling the way I am now. The more I think about it, though, should I even be telling him in chat to keep working hard? Isn't that only going to make him think that I wouldn't settle for less from him? Even if I tell him to take breaks, it still doesn't feel right, to be honest. Ugh, I could also just be overthinking all of this. No, I get what you mean. We know that they care about doing a good job, but we don't also want them neglecting themselves either. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Can I ask you something else? Is there something you think that Equinox should improve on? Life gave me signs. Time to become a beta for Zeta. True. Stop too real. The thing about wanting more from your Oshis but wondering if that's too much pressure? That makes sense. I wish he'd know when to quit. Ew. He shouldn't give in to his fears. Yeah, this is probably more likely what I would say. He shouldn't give in to his fears. He tells us when we shouldn't, but he really should listen to his own advice. Oh, that's true for a lot of the livers, to be honest, but I get what you're saying. It's nice when they know how to comfort you with the right words, but I'm sure it's not so easy when it's their turn. Equinox seems like the kind of guy who feels good knowing that he's changed at least one person's life, but it shouldn't be at his own sacrifice either. Maybe he should be his own priority sometimes, even if people think he's being selfish for it. But he shouldn't feel that way. Or anybody, really. Are you me? This is exactly what I've been trying to say lately. I have been picking up that we're a lot alike. If you ever told me that you felt bad for taking a break, I would tell you exactly the same thing. That you need to think about yourself first. It'd break me to see you pushing yourself too much. Sometimes I wonder what it'd be like to be a bit more selfish, too. I mean, not with you. Unless maybe... JK. I do really like our talks. I like chatting about our Oshis or even other little things. Yeah. Even other little things about our days. Really? Do you mean that? Yeah. Honestly, I'm down for us to do this more often. Unless it's too much to ask. I feel personally attacked giving advice that you should be following yourself. I didn't give permission to be seen through. It really do be like that sometimes. I'm always down to share more about me and my Oshi. Wait, really? As, like, you got to meet him at a meet and greet? Or is it that you write fics about him? What if it's both? I do sometimes dream about him, too. Dreaming about your Oshi. I guess if it's a pleasant dream, then that says a whole lot about you. I think it just means that I have my head in the clouds most of the time. That too. But I think it's pretty cute. It says a lot. It also says a lot of how dedicated you are to someone who means a lot to you. Lol, I think I'm still trying to push myself to be more open about liking VTubers in general with the friends I go touch grass with. Very Buno core. I'll take my Zeta Pape with me whenever I go out, but I won't end up taking pics with him in case somebody comes asking me about my silly Seraph bro. Aw, are you really that shy about it? Maybe I really am, lol. I even had another friend ask me which anime Zeta was from, and I started giving them the runaround. Lol. I think I just worry that if they ever watch his streams, they'll question my sense of humor. I know that struggle. I do wonder if maybe in time I'll change for the better, just like Zeta. I just feel like maybe everything that's been going on with our Oshis is also happening to us, too. Every day they're growing and changing. And we are, too. That's how I like to see it, too. Right? It feels like we're all going on the same journey. I do want to try to become a better person, especially if it means getting to keep talking with you. I hope our chat today helped. Believe me, I'm feeling better than I did when I logged on. If I'm being honest, even if nothing else makes complete sense right now, chatting with you feels right. So don't be a stranger, okay? Someone is into me. By Q, episode 30, free online, real. Yippee! I watched by Q. Yes, hi, all of chat is into you. I'm looking away. What did they mean by this? Okay, and then like I said, the email task is not available in this build, so you're going to move on to the next day. For the purposes of this demo, you've been skipped to March 7th. Gasp! March? Wow, that's so far. I'll take it, though. Arrow Cool Club. Interesting. Anyway, channel Aqua time. Good morning, Buno. Good evening, lol. Good morning. You're here early. But what about March 5th? What, we don't get to know what happens there. We won't know until the full version comes out. Let's see. Watching streams over breakfast. I'm late. What do the numbers mean? I've never really actually had a dream about being with VTubers, so I can't even choose this one in earnest. I do this, though. I'm watching streams over breakfast. Whoa, wait, me too! I'm supposed to go to class soon, so I'm just rewatching, Calais clips. Also shamelessly drinking matcha tea out of my elemental husbando's mug. I'm eating Zeta for breakfast and lunch today. I'm having candy like the capable goober that I am. I'm eating air for breakfast because it's free. Foxtrot, no! I'll share my candy with you. Good morning. Oh, Buno, you're just the person I was looking for. Do you usually send Supas to Equinox? No, too shy. Reads mine all the time. I usually send in private donations. What is more accurate to what I do? Because I've actually never sent somebody a super chat, but I have sent donos to my favorites before. I've just never used super chat. But private donations aren't the same thing, because I have donated while a streamer is live. I guess this is the closest. Don't like being perceived. I really don't. I really don't, to be honest. I haven't really donated to any VTubers since joining Kawaii, to be honest with you. But I used to. I guess this is the closest, though, because I will donate when they're online. He reads mine all the time. All the time? Oh, yay! Well, I should preface that this one might be a little sus to ask him outright. But here's hoping that he gets a laugh out of it, too. Wait. Why are you making Buno ask him instead of you doing it directly? I think it'll sound a whole lot saner from an actual fan of him than a neocloud like me, lol. Okay, so I have this silly idea, but I think it should be Buno who sends Equinox the idea. I'm sorry if it sounds unhinged, but it came to me in a dream. Now I'm curious for Buno. Is this going to be sus? Oh no. Bracing for impact in 3, 2, 1. Buno, do you think Equinox would ever do a crotch shot stream? Why are you dreaming about my Oshi's crotch? I don't know. I don't even watch Equinox much unless he's in collabs with Rom. He wasn't even on my mind when I fell asleep. In my dream, I was waiting for Rom to stream when I saw that Equinox was going to start too. As soon as I checked out his stream, it was just his crotch on the screen. The crotch was a literal jump scare. He streamed the whole time with his crotch front and center. Not the crotch stream. That's exactly what I said in my dream. I think I logged on at the wrong time. Oh, Hanaki, welcome in. That would be the first time I've ever heard you say that, considering you never miss my Zeta ass posting. If it's not Zeta crotch, then anything else is a jump scare. Did someone say crotch? That's me. Oh, so this is the time that people decide to show up? It's because you said the magic word. So where's the crotch? Ah, it was in my dreams! Now I'm trying to transfer it to Buno so she can transfer it to Equinox. Am I drunk or did I read this correctly, lol? Okay, but where's the crotch? How long are we supposed to wait for it? I think it's only if Buno will actually ask Equinox if he would do a crotch stream for real. I guess you could ask your own Oshis if they'd do it too. Just don't tell them that this all came from my dreams, lol. Seriously though, Buno. Have I at least convinced you in any way to ask Equinox about this? That's so embarrassing. I would never. There's no way I'm ever asking him this. Hazukashi. What would I... You switched my super chat. Good luck is also crazy work. I might really think about it if I was a known entity in a streamer's chat. I don't want to abuse my power in my Oshi's chat for evil. You shouldn't use your power for evil ever. There's no way I'm ever asking him this. Just a little hee hee ha ha. Well, I know it's pretty weird, but then again, isn't Equinox pretty flirty too? You can even do it as a member stream if the crotch needs a paywall. Eyes. I don't blame Buno for not asking him. I would rather change my name to Frog Gooner than ever ask Calais for something like that. Okay, so what's the most unhinged super chat you've ever sent to him? I asked Zeta for more cowbell once. He laughed and just said moo. I asked Astrofel if he likes rich stepmothers. Don't ask, Eyes. Rich stepmothers is crazy! I accidentally pasted my message to my mom to my super chat. There's also an Akasupa and everyone mentions it from time to time. Not your Akasupa being a new in-joke for the chat. I would die. I could never. I would die of cringe. That's so funny. Dang, Riddleby is writing a frickin' essay. I sent Mercutio 50 private messages about our expanded AU, about us being reimagined as Romeo and Juliet, except that he's Juliet who can see into other dimensions while I'm Romeo and can listen to the world. And when we accidentally met at the Masquerade and hooked up that night, we ended up causing the world to start to end, and the only way that we could stop it is if one of us died by the other's hand. At Riddleby, please tell me this isn't real. I'm also having the sequel draft being edited by my friend who's a psychic. What the hell, everybody? I freaked out even just asking Calais if he could play the sequel to Miasma Quartet, and I thought that was asking for too much. Everybody, you're not alone, lol. I usually don't send Ichigo much other than support and victory supas. Well, she gets a lot from me because she wins all the time. I don't expect my Oshi to always have to read my supas. It's just nice when she does. Jesus, bro. That was a lot. I think Zeta knows I have thoughts that cannot be comprehended by mortals, so here we are. I was gonna say, lol. I thought most of us were here to post silly things that we normally wouldn't post on the stream chat. Wait, really? I think I speak for all loresmiths that we'd lose our mind if we ever got a crotch stream out of Orin. That doesn't mean that I'll never have the nerve to ask. I'll simply have to wait and suffer in silence. I've been wondering if I should ask Mercutio for one. Riddleby, no! Well, not Mercutio, he's too pure. Spare the fairy prince. There's no way. Hate, 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 unless it's Zeta. Holy water onto all of you. Someone's gotta now send Mercutio a super chat to warn him. RIP crotch stream. RIP Equinox's XXX battery pack. RIP Mercutio's purity. Just remember, everybody, we really could have had it all. That's crazy. I simply just wouldn't do it. I can't do it. Ooh, I spy an angelite. This one smells single too. Uno, oh yay, I was waiting for you. Hold up, everybody. I just realized something. Were you the one who invited Buno in here in the first place? Imagine asking for a certain view couldn't be us. You already got your chance inviting Cloud, Neoshine, so you should be capped already. Since when do we even have that rule? Sounds like you just pulled that one completely out of your wizard pits. Typical Peach Pit behavior, heh. If we had that rule, then technically you would have never been allowed in here. I'm in the special chat. Based Foxtrot had already invited Nanosplit Bro before sending you an invite, and yet we still let you in. Hey, let's not rewrite history here. Let's not forget that half of you were complaining about the lack of hot guys in this chat until I came along. Now that I'm here, you're trying to get rid of me? Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh wait, what are we saying yes to? Didn't backread yet, sorry. Also, hi, Buno! I'm still taking Neoshine's yeses so we can outnumber Wizard Pit again. Ugh. Buno, do you see the mutiny I'm being put through? Moral of the story, never seriously date your Biscord kittens again. Are you sure the kitten is the problem? As opposed to what? That I'm the problem? Finally! Someone got him to admit it! Hold on, I never admitted to anything. I just don't get why Buno wants to pin this on me when she knows nothing about me. She knows you're a tease. That about covers the basics, to be honest. Deserved. So what? She's not going to ask me what are my goals, my job, about my life's hopes and dreams? Are you really just going to assume that I'm nothing beyond the silly avatar and my unwavering loyalty to my Kamiyoshi? You know you're asking a lot out of Buno right now, right? Anybody with a Biscord kitten is an automatic red flag in my book. NeoCloud took the words right out of my mouth. So this is how it starts. Would you even seriously answer? That's the real question. Next thing you know, you're all going to tie me up and lock me in a cage to keep me away from the other Aqua Chatters. Wait, actually, that sounds kind of hot. You say one more word and I'm pressing the bonk button. Aw, why do you always have to ruin my fun, Ribbity? Because I know your game. Well, of course you do. You and I have a history, remember? Ew! No, we don't! Stop making things up! You're only going to confuse Buno even more. No, seriously, we've DM'd, remember? Hmm? You really don't remember? It was last summer. I even sent you a pic, and you sent me 3 back of you. Slow down, you two. My popcorn isn't finished popping yet. So did you two really? I don't get why Ribbity is being so coy about it. This guy, I swear. Sure, maybe I didn't have to mention the pics, but I thought you'd remember if I did. I swear I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Okay, now you're not being funny anymore. No, seriously. I don't have you in my DMs. Wait, what? Did you delete our entire conversation? Popcorn. I picked a good time to join. Well, there's actually no wrong time to pop in. Wizard Pit is a serious instigator, so true. There's always some kind of telenovela happening in here, especially if Wizard Pit is around. I resent the fact that you think I'm only here for your entertainment. Then how else do you explain the fact that I literally read every one of your posts with dramatic pauses between words? You're my filler before the new ep of the last Diamond-Eyed Empress drops. Is this the ep where we find out if she's finally going to have the Emperor's baby? Yeah, that one! But first we need to see if Wizard Pit's magical PP is going to be intact after Ribbity's done with him. NeoCloud, what the fuck? Don't say it like that! NeoCloud, hot. Bro, please. At the rate you're going, you might as well qualify for the Olympic team for mental gymnastics. Hey, I'm just trying to figure out why Ribbity deleted our convo. I don't see any reason why she has to be so tee-hee about it now that it's out in the open. Pinging Wizard Pit 3 times. How many times do I have to tell you that I don't have our convo? You want to know why? We've never chatted off Aqua Chat. Ooh, now it's getting serious. Out of curiosity, Wizard Pit, do you still have a copy of your DMs with Ribbity? As a matter of fact, yes I do. I'm looking through them now. July 12th, 10:32 a.m. Hey cutie, here's a little something since you were on my mind last night. Meow, yeah, yeah, come and get me. What the? Flushing? What's meow? I think that's a question for Ribbity to answer, not me. Care to share, ever Ribbity? You idiot, that's not me. Again, you deny it? How? I'm trying to save you here by not posting the whole damn screenshot. Well, go ahead and post it then. Then they'll see that's not even me. Okay, fine. I think Oh no, our wizard pit died. R.I.P. pity. You were a pain in the ass, but at least you were ours. Me at every Damadachi, to be honest. I guess this means you don't have to warn the newbies of him anymore. Everybody, okay, but seriously, did you send him those pics or not? Hell no! Since when do I send messages like that? If anything, that sounds like he was chatting with some bot. Do you think that's who finally got to him? Not gonna lie, that'd be huge if true. Leave it to Wizard Pit to ERP back with a bot he thinks is you. Hey! We all make mistakes, okay? This can't be real, chat. Ha! See? I told you! Easy way to figure it out, start a DM and see if it's a new convo or continues. I wonder if that's what he was doing. I'm so never letting you live this down. Oh yeah? Keep talking like that and I might just have to hit up your DMs. I won't answer, heart. It's a Christmas miracle. Don't be fooled. Bot or not, I know how to say all the right things to get you to set that Kamioshi of yours aside. And he wonders why I never actually DM'd him. So I made a mistake, okay? I looked at the name and it said Everribbit on it. Heaven forbid that I'm a fast reader. Okay, but Buno's right though. I'm never letting you live this down. Everribbit, he messaged the wrong person. Shakes head. This is what he gets for being horny on main, to be honest. Wizard Pit, so are you gonna ever ERP with the bot again? Yes or no? I kinda wanna know before Rom's K-drama watch-along starts. Well, since none of you want me asking you out on a date, I just might have to take my services elsewhere. Sorry to the few cuties in the chat who might have wanted a shot with me. Oh my god, this fucking guy. You're so cringe. You'll just have to take it up with the soulless harpies who want to keep you away from considering a sensible 3D bro's affections. That's just false advertising. Besides, you have a cute Everribbit bot partner, remember? I'm sure you two will make each other very happy. All you have to do is format your requests in parentheses, and then she'll do whatever you want. Mark my words. One of you will fall in love with me. Then you'll have no choice but to leave your Oshi for me. Woo, totally not sus supervillain foreshadowing. Wizard Pit X bot webtoon drama win. Speaking of dramas, perfect timing. Rom's watch-along is starting now. See why they let him stick around now? They need a punching bag. He's just kind of crazy like that. Oh god. Hey you, you're not mad at me for those Equinox jokes, are you? They really were just jokes, you know. You don't see me joking about Momoka. Right. You don't, and I appreciate you for that. But I still have to hear it from everyone else pretending like she never even existed or had fans to begin with. I guess that's where my morbid sense of humor comes from with these things. Are you sure that's the only reason why? Fine. I might have gone too far with the jokes this time. But don't expect me to soften up too much, okay? At the end of the day, we can both at least agree that we don't know anything about what goes on in our Oshi's minds, right? No. Talk to the hand. Okay, I'll at least give it to Equinox that he keeps streaming business as usual. But just knowing what I know, it's hard to tell whether he's just biding his time. Maybe that's what I've been trying to say all along with those jokes. Knowing what I know, he's alluding to some shit. Probably some rumors. I wish you'd consider my feelings more. Is that really too much to ask? Well, that depends on which feelings we're talking about. If we're talking like normal fan feelings, then what difference do my comments make? Or are you talking about the other kind of feelings? Oh, is this why you won't let me off the hook? Because you think I'm attacking your man? So that's how you still feel about him, huh? Okay, okay. It's out of my system for now. I know I shouldn't be bugging you about him, but I still can't make any promises. To tell you the truth, I don't know if I can ever really be convinced that Equinox doesn't deserve some of my annoyance. He doesn't deserve it, though. Yeah, but regardless if I don't say something, he's still prime bait for the trolls and antis. When the Aquasphere started, VTubing felt so new and different to us. It's kind of amazing how many of the OG livers are still with us, even though the one I really cared for the most didn't want to stay. You mean Momoka? Yeah. So don't think that I don't get it, because I really do. Momoka didn't think she belonged there with the rest of them. She never hid that fact from us Peach Pits during her member streams. If you feel this way, then why hurt me about Equinox? You can't just bring me down with you. I'm really not trying to do that, but it's complicated, okay? This might be the first time in a while I've ever gotten myself to talk about this. That still doesn't answer my question. What is his story? He's so interesting. It's not that I want you going through what I did for Momoka, but why out of all of the livers you could have picked to be your Kamiyoshi, you happen to choose the one who's the reason why my Kamiyoshi left? If you still feel this way about Momoka, then why can't you understand how I feel about Equinox? Because in truth, I don't think he deserves your love. Love, support, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. You could be the most casual of fans, and I still don't think he deserves any attention. The only thing you're proving by sticking with him and his excuses is that you're okay with him doing whatever the hell he wants as long as he answers your suppas and gives you a glimpse of his fake abs. You're not being fair about this. Why me? Your Oshi was the one making it too obvious for me to enjoy my own in peace. How am I supposed to enjoy watching Momoka without thinking that she's going to go back to him by the end of the day? And seriously, why him? Or if it had to be him, why couldn't she at least say something to me? God, how do I even approach this? She doesn't owe you an explanation. Stop it with these rumors. You shouldn't torture yourself like this anymore. I mean, all of these are true. Bro is so in the sauce. I mean, all of these are things I would say. It's annoying when you get a choice branch. This isn't like a negative thing or anything, but it's always so frustrating when you get a branch and all of them are things you want to say or feel like they should just all be like together in one mega message. I'm always just like, ugh, I don't know what to choose. All valid answers, but one is probably what I'd pick. Oh, because she doesn't know an explanation. I do agree that's probably like the biggest one. I feel like it skipped over some stuff, maybe? I know we skipped forward in time, because it seems that Equinox is back from hiatus, which is why people were telling me to super chat him and stuff. Heading out now to get some lunch. Okay, enjoy your food. It's probably gonna be dinner time for me soonish, but I want to keep playing. I think there's just a little bit left. Like, I think there's one more in-game day after this one, I think. We'll see ya. If there's a time skip, then yeah, there's missing context. Yeah, I don't know what time we start in the game, but it did tell me that there was a time skip to March. So I think there might be some context that's missing. Because I'm wondering why he's mentioning that she should have said something to him. Like, did they have, like, a relationship beyond him just being a fan of her? At any rate, I think I'll just go with this. Because she doesn't owe you an explanation. She's allowed to have a personal life. March 1st was the first day in the demo? Oh, so we skipped like 4 days. Okay, okay, okay. If that's your case, then are you okay with knowing that he might be part of it too? Because I'm not. And it's not just for the obvious reasons. Ugh, all I'm seeing is a lot of speculation talk here. To put it bluntly, I just don't trust him. Not as a VTuber, but as a person. Hell, if you told me you were dating him in real life, I'd probably feel the same way. It doesn't help that I can already tell that you're the type who needs to be protected. Bro, what? Ugh, now I'm maybe saying too much. Whenever I see you in the chat, sometimes I really do wish I could be like you. I really was like you once. What makes you think we're alike? Well, because I posted everything about her. From her new outfits, her schedules, karaoke's. But unlike most of you, I've never had a normal fan experience to begin with. So what I envy about yours is the fact that maybe I knew too much from the start. Knew too much? About what? Are you ever going to answer any of my questions? Maybe another night, I guess? I think I've taken up enough of your time as it is. I just wish I had the nerve to ask you to show me how to live like a carefree fan again. But I don't blame you if you think I don't deserve it. Sorry again for the Equinox jabs. I'll try to be nicer about him next time if that's what'll make you happy. Interesting. Maybe the implication is that he was a fan of Momika from her PL? So then when she went corporate, he was like one of those fans who thought that he knew everything because he knew her from the past and was just acting like super up his own ass about it. Like acting really superior and everything. Think. Because it's either he was a fan of her in her PL, or maybe he was an IRL friend who, like, knew that she became an indie VTuber and then also found out when she went corporate. And that's why he, like, feels like he's entitled to all this information. I don't know. It's so interesting. Yeah, it feels more like he knew her IRL. I'm wondering that. But that still makes him a little bit of a creep. Because that should have no bearing on, like, whether or not he gets that information. Oh boy, the Yume corner. What is this anime episode? Episode 1 of the 2 perfect saints tossed aside by my gooner boyfriend and sold to another kingdom. Crazy work. Okay. Channel Aqua. The more I watch Rom play Knights of Cascadia, the more I think you should cosplay from it. You should totally cosplay the Star King. Of course, but we both know that he'll want to cosplay the songstress instead. Just for the pleated skirt? Oh, hello Buno. Are you hyped for Equinox's stream later today? I've never been more excited for it. He's definitely acting like streaming and IRL are the same thing, fussing out people able to distinguish between them. Maybe. Aw, yay! I hope you'll have a good stream then. Nitro's currently having the best run on Knights of Cascadia that he's ever had, but he hasn't caught up yet to where Equinox left off. Those two really need to play together if he's going to play it again. Maybe Buno should toss the suggestion out in chat. Some more Knights of Cascadia doesn't hurt anybody. The stream isn't for another hour or two, right? In the meantime, you're more than welcome to join us watching Rom's stream. Ooh, join us, join us! Chat is so quiet today, so we're the only ones live posting right now. To be honest, I'm glad it's just us right now. Well, I just camp here until I conk out. Solo Light Racer, I think we all sort of camp out here more than we want to believe, to be honest. Riziel VA, Marissa Coma. Huh? Whose account is this? Wait, I think I know that name. I think they used to post music covers online? Aquasphere or other? I posted either way with an IRL name. That's creepy. They need to be blocked before they do it again. Cumulus Bright, Kane Wayland. Wait, now that's Def Docs. What the hell? Is it really? Seriously, make it stop. Fallen for Nitro, Adela Kimray. Holy, is that really? What? We see you, Adela. We see all of you. We see every liver, too. Scone, I'm Scone alone. I don't know who I am anymore. What the hell? Whose is that? Are we cooked? Eek, block, block, block. What the fuck? Report it now. Fallen for Nitro. Hi, Adela. What? No. Also, that's not even my right name. Wait, what? So whose name is that? It's not my name, but it's kind of close. How close are we talking about? I don't know how to answer without giving myself away. Okay, is it uncomfortably close? Yes-ish. Is it to where you think you might need to check if you've been hacked? I don't know. Even if it's not my name, don't be trying to use it to mess with me. I don't want people to be using my name. Hey guys, I'm kind of scared. Is this place even safe anymore? Believe it or not, this isn't the first time this place has been raided with docs. Yeah, I remember there was a really bad one a couple months in. Yeah, that one. Oh, that's scary. They almost doxed one of the planetarium livers. I think one of them even talked about the attempted raid. How could they do something like that? It's simple, they have no souls. They really don't have souls. Especially not after we saw them attempting to do Eden. It was Eden who they tried to dox, right? Yeah, I think it was Eden. Ugh, I hate that. She was pretty freaked out about it, and rightfully so. Alan removed it swiftly, though, so I don't think Aqua Chatters managed to see anything damning. But nobody should get away with doing that to any of the livers. Others have also tried, but never in the same level as that dox. Then you sometimes just get these fakes. Ugh, I'm so mad they thought to look up my name. No souls indeed, yeah, for real. TBH, I'm kind of freaked out they thought to look up actual users than just VTuber accounts this time. Unless Fallen for Nitro is also a... Nope. That's a suspicious reply. How is it suspicious? I don't know, it just is. Do you really think if I was one, I'd be using the same username as I use for this chat? Well, that's a good point. Okay, you're excused. And now back to reporting, everybody. I'm reporting as fast as I can. Reported them again. Reported the trolls. So now we wait? I hope we don't have to wait for very long. Lisetta's Coffee ASMR channel, Natalia Pagarini. Ellipses. Gasp. Mods! Mods are doing it again! Mods! Mods, I know you're reading this! Mods! NeoCloud, pruning right now, give me a minute. Wait, the mod is actually here? Thank you, Rosemod. Rosier is in the running for based mod. Rosier, how long have you been watching us suffer? There are PLs in here, damn it! Yes, I know. They've been bonked now. Congratulations, you've been bonked. Ugh. This pic still scares me, even if we're not the ones getting bonked. Oh, wait, are we getting bonked too? No bonk, please. Shouldn't I be, except since I'm a victim? Shouldn't I be the exception since I'm a victim in this? Rosier, sorry for the report spam, but I hope you realize why we did it. It's fine, but not sure what admin will say. Not sure what got the trolls riled up when the chat's dead today. Yeah, that's a little concerning. Maybe they thought you wouldn't be around to bonk them. It's possible. Just keep reporting, I guess. Thank you, Rosier. 5 big booms for you! I give you a cookie. Thank you. Lol. At least someone is on the ball. Thank you. Before you go, do you know whose Blitter post was posted earlier? The one from I'm Scone Alone? No clue. Does it not look like a live alt account to you? We don't recognize it. I guess it's someone's account from the chat then? You guys would know better than me. I don't think we do, lol. Oh, then maybe it's just not PL. Well, thanks for the cleanup, Rosier. You're welcome. Okay, bye. Do you think it's safe for me to keep posting here? I think you're okay. At least mods got to it before everyone else could see everything. I keep telling myself that, but... You should be okay, especially if you say that they didn't get your name right or anything. Still feeling for poor Scone, though. Yeah, me too. Yeah. PL or not, I feel bad for whoever this person is. If it really was an alt account, I hope the live is okay. Pleading. Good morning, chat. Anybody want to tell me who's watching streams in their Shimapon today? Terrible mood shift. I hate you, Wizard Pit. Ugh. Wait, did Mods delete some posts earlier? Did somebody actually post Shimapon and didn't tell me? That's nothing for you to worry about, Scone. Scone? Oh, lunch break is over now. Bye! Going for a walk. Is anybody going to explain? Shh. Just watch ROM with me and all will be better. This, but watching Zeta stream soon. Man. Yeah, why would you go through the trouble of doxing fans? Maybe they were right, though, and some of the people in the Discords are potentially some of the streamers. Thonk, thonk, thonk. Yume corner, we're Yume posting over here. Aw, yay, Buno's here! Hi! Hello, Muno! I was gonna log off, but maybe I can stay on. Hello, hello. Back from the 8 hours of outdoor shiny grind. I hope you were able to get some good shinies. Solo Light Racer. Wait, you're logging off already? I thought you were gonna leave your message too. Yeah, I'm working on mine. I just can't be on for super long, so I'll just post it in whoosh. Yay, at least you can leave yours. Well, no, you actually joined in at the right time. 2 shinies is Asian? Hell yeah. Every week we'll leave a little Otsu message for our Oshis in here. It's just a nice way to appreciate and vent about how we feel about them. In the Yume corner, you can share pretty much anything you want without the judgment. Can you really say whatever you want? Basically, yeah. I still love this little dog profile picture. It's so cute. Most of the time, I'm just telling Ichigo that she's doing a good job or gush about how she's gonna sweep the next tournament. Other times, I'll list some games I think she should play that I've already suggested in a dono, lol. I just put my game requests here because the ones I want Zeta to play can never be sent through donos. Lol, degen. You could consider this place a little safe haven. The only rule is that you can't poke fun of someone else's post or get angry about it. Yeah, other than that, we usually just try to post together to commemorate the end of a week with our Oshis. So whoever wants to go first is welcome to start. I'll go first then, since mine's short. I'm gonna marry her, bros. Frisia, once again, you're proven to be my best girl. Frisia, huh? Frisia Go Banana, a rambunctious, smoothie-loving acrobat who covers shoujo anime songs and uses her catchphrases when molding. I love her. Training was rough this week and I'm getting nervous about making the team. My coach is telling me to turn things up a notch, but every time you smile, my worries slip away. Your ice cream making stream was my lifesaver last Wednesday after I came home late from practice. I hope we'll have ice cream together every day once we're married. Save the date, okay? Aww. If I do make the team, any medal I get will be for you, my best girl. Bro, that hits hard. Also, good luck with your training. Good luck. You've got this, Nana Split, bro. Ganba! Frisia will be so proud of you regardless. Ooh, me next. Thank you, Rom, for a fun week of streams. Because of you, I always have someone to enjoy my lunch and work breaks with. That's so cute. Too many chats on stream, I'm confused. It's not that confusing. It's a virtual Discord. I know I still need to make more friends in my department, but whenever you talk about how much you care about the other Icarus boys, it makes me realize that I need to do my best too. It might take me a little longer than you to make friends, but with you by my side, I feel like I will succeed. Choo-choo! I love you, Rom. Not really platonically, but okay. Cute. I'll go next. Ichigo is Ichiban Strappuccino #1. And seriously, please play Castalia the Divine for at least one stream. You won't regret it. Me next. Discord simulator? Yes. Another week with you, Rom. I'm kind of surprised by how much you got through of Dr. Psychometry's Infinite Labyrinth, lol. Indie psych horror game that got popular overnight. I see. Wonder if you'll be able to finish it sooner than you think. Really want you to get Equinox or one of the others to join in on a collab, too. Maybe this is the chance for you to collab with Thorn again? Wink, wink. Thorn Spectre Willow, a torn poet imprisoned by Rose Thorns who's popular for his watch-along of messy reality TV and soap operas. Based. Still so proud and happy for you. Keep doing your best and I'll do mine. Forever Frog. Ayo Calais, keep aura farming, my man. Right, that's the... Yeah, whichever ribbit are you? I don't remember any of us adding you, lol. Strong Frog. Punch? Strong Frog. IDK, whose man is this? At least bro left a nice message to Calais, I think. Forever Frog, have we met? Strong Frog. Okay. Not really used to meeting another Ever Ribbit in here, but welcome, I guess? As for my weekly post, Sometimes I wonder if you're in my walls, Calais. What a crazy way to start your weekly message to your Oshi. Are you in my walls? For months, I've been wondering if you'd ever finish playing Wendy Rose 2, even though you said that you weren't sure if you even wanted to play it after putting 172 hours before rage quitting on it. Imagine, to my surprise, when you finally put it on your schedule and explained why you did. You said that you had a dream that you were in some cute cottage town and met this girl who kept telling you that if you played it, you'd want to start farming a garden of your own. Don't you know that it's my dream for us to tend to a cute garden together? Maybe this means we'll be both closer to that dream, and all because of Wendy Rose too. Cute. Some people's love for their Oshi is just so pure. That's all, choo! So everybody is yandere, huh? I am not. I'm just passionate. Also, no judging. Okay, lol. Who's next? Me! Ichigo! 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 Ichiban! Ichigo! Ichiban! Ichigo! Ichiban! Go! Ban! Yata! Okay, I'm done. I love that for her. Me next, I guess? Please, for the love of God, just marry me already, Astrophel. Astrophel Nighthawk, a seer across time who uses the tarot to spread forbidden knowledge and streams music, tarot, and occultic games. I promise you won't regret it once you let me under your desk while you stream. Some of us are givers, others are receivers, but I'm ready to be whatever you want me to be as long as you make me yours. Well, no judging, but it's fair game in private. Okay, I guess I'm next. Please let me be your beta, Zeta. That's it. Same as every week. Yo, what the fuck? That was gonna be my weekly message to him. Now what am I supposed to say? You could tell him what you say every week. Fine, I guess. Zeta, I want to be your beta, but times like these, I don't know if I'm good enough for you. Lately, you're pushing yourself to the max, while I'm just coasting through life, and it shows. I should be learning a lot from you, and maybe I am and just don't know it yet. If things start looking up soon, I swear it's not because I finally got an IRL date or anything, lol. It's most likely because I've hit the bargaining stage of my existential crisis. Thanks for being there for me when I need it the most. You want to go next, Buno? Feel free to say whatever you want to say to Equinox. I'll never stop believing that you'll find yourself again. That's you, yeah. I am a player character here. Sometimes I wish you could tell us what really happened to you that day and why you left so suddenly. But even without knowing, I think I have an idea. As fun as it's been getting to spend time with us Angelites and share your talents with us, you're still scared of the future, aren't you? That one day this could all go away, and you don't know who you'll be then. But don't you realize that you'll still be that talented person? You shouldn't be afraid of sharing what you love, but it's also okay if you don't want to give everything away all at once. Either way, I'll always keep rooting for you. I really am just happy with whatever you want to give us, and I'll never stop treasuring that. Aw, so cute! I wish our Oshis could read our messages sometimes. Maybe you could share parts of that with him in a dono? At least telling him that you're rooting for him might be nice for him to read. This is my daily reminder for you to tell your Oshis that you love them. I think it's everybody, right? Same time next week, lol. Here's to hoping that Ichigo wins the Centauri tourney next week like the strawberry queen that she is. Oh right, she's competing in that. Maybe we should do a watch-along for it? Oh yes, let's make it happen. Hey Bruno, love you. Lit. Thank you. But for now, I must go save my roomie from getting sucked into one of her smutty novels, so please wish me luck. Oh, I should go too. I almost forgot I had stuff, lol. Thank Thank you for being a member for 6 months of the Oni Lights. Love you, Yuno. Thank you. I refuse to call you by the frickin' handle. Love you like a fat kid loves cake. Terrible message. I appreciate that though. I should go too. I almost forgot I had stuff. Lol, got Zeta on the mind for too long. I'm gonna sleep. Nighty night. Stay cool, bros. ERB ordering an Astrofel Dakimakura. Zeta says bye bye. Gonna fall asleep to Calais' relaxation ASMR. Night, everyone. Mercutio, my love, why aren't you responding to my super chats like you usually do? Have I said something wrong? It's not like I've told you anything about my recent dream about when you rescued me from some evil stepmother trying to pimp me out, so you bought me into becoming your fake wife to convince your family to let you inherit their entire fortune. Riddleby, you're crazy, but I love that for you, I guess. But then instead of offering me a cut of the money, we end up having a drunken hookup in your limo on what's supposed to be our last night together. So then I'm questioning whether you could ever love someone like me who doesn't come from money or title. But just when you fear that I don't love you as much as you secretly do, I find out that I'm pregnant after that one night stand with you, and now we do our best to remain together to keep the baby. Even though your own father returns to tell you that you can only keep your fortune if you marry his business partner's daughter who's just returned from overseas and thinks that I'm just your secretary. Anyway, please don't ignore my messages. It'll kill me if you don't say my name again. Okay, good night, Chu. Love you forever, husband of mine. That's crazy talk. But also, it's very funny to me. The passion is just very relatable. Also, not the dreaming up an entire fake dating AU that has to become real dating. Why is it always Wizard Pit? What? It's come to my attention that some chatters seem to think that I don't like you. And so here I am to set the record straight. So you've come to test my patience. Hopefully not this time, but it also depends on whether we can actually find some common ground. It's going to depend a lot on you more than me. I beg to differ, but actually, you know what? I'll let you be right about that this time. Only this time? Look, I'm trying, okay? Honestly, I don't even mean half the time to come off so antagonistic towards you. Like, yes, I still question your taste when it comes to that Kamioshi of yours, but it takes a lot more than that for me to write someone off completely. If anything, I know that if we actually talked more, maybe you'd understand why I don't think he deserves your attention so much. Does this mean you'll actually listen to what I have to say too? Fine. You have the floor for now. But after that, I do want to say something. Fine. I'll go first then. Judging me for my taste in VTubers is wild. I think we're gonna say the parasocial line though. You're way too parasocial for my liking. Eh? I thought this was your chance to defend why you actually like Equinox, not turn this on me. This is related to that, though. Ugh. I can never talk to you about Equinox or any VTubers without you talking about their personal lives or rumors. You really think that's all they are? Just rumors? There you go, you're doing it again! Ugh, okay, fine. I'm trying to listen, but I wish I could just tell you more than I'm allowed to say. What are you even talking about? At the end of the day, VTubers don't just poof from out of nowhere. They had to find a way to get to where they needed to be. That also means that a good number of them didn't just get there on their own. Anyway, that's probably as much as I should say about that for now. I really did want to try to message you to get to know you better. Maybe then I could... Maybe then you could what? So, what are you doing right now at this hour? I'm just watching an old Equinox VOD. Oh, was it from when he first debuted? I might have actually watched that one then. Believe it or not, there's a couple streams I also used to genuinely like from him. Like his music features, or when he was trying to learn how to use Udamix Studio on stream. He's actually pretty decent at making original music. Shame that he spends more time making cover songs, but I get it. I'm pretty sure he has what it takes to produce more of his own songs, even if he just needs somebody extra to help him clean up some of the technical bits. That's the first compliment you've ever given him. Now I'm just waiting for the insult to strike. Huh, that's where you're wrong. I do happen to genuinely think that he's not bad at music. which I'm sure must be one of the reasons why you like him so much. Homie has that automatic stirring feature always on. He just can't resist a quip. I can tell he's only self-taught on using Udemy Studio though, but that's not a bad thing at all. It's hard to get pro at it, and he's proficient so far. Is that really true? Well, yeah. Most schools will teach you on other music software instead. Meanwhile, Udemy Studio is the usual choice for the underground scene. I wonder if that's why he shouts out a lot of indie synthwave artists. If I had to guess, he probably also knows some of them personally. Most of them are pretty chill though, so they deserve the exposure. At least it's one good thing that Equinox has done. Now a second compliment is dropped. Bear with me here. I'm still learning. Honestly, enough about Equinox for now. What else are you into? I'm just a full-time goon, I mean scholar of men. I look away from this answer. I don't do it full-time though. This is more accurate to me. I'm just here trying to avoid burning out. You and me both, huh? Also Hiroshi. I guess so. I know I said I wasn't gonna rock the boat right now, but I don't think he's in that dire of a situation as he's making it seem to be. Just part-time, understandable? Yeah, it's part-time. I just don't get why you're so sure about that. He's got a lot of things on his plate as it is. I guess what I'm trying to say is that he's also in a position where he's got a lot more people willing to tell him that he's amazing and doing a good job than most people have in life. Even when he's amateur at best at what he does, everyone in chat is telling him to keep going. Meanwhile, the average person has to struggle to find at least one other person who can tell them that they aren't worthless or shouldn't quit while they're ahead. I guess that's true in some ways. Maybe that's what this is all really about. The fact that some of us have it easier finding people who can make you feel like anything you do is going to make someone's life change for the better. Then you have the people who have that kind of power and... And what? For what it's worth, I actually liked talking to you today. And listening to you. I can't say for sure when there will be a next time I'll be in the mood to chat like this, but I hope you at least realize that I'm capable of it. In the meantime, you just keep, trusting that Oshi of yours keeps his own head up somehow. Huh, what an interesting conversation. Why does Wizard Pit hold it against him because he's able to have people compliment him? Yeah, that's a very interesting character turn. Some of us have it easier finding people who can make you feel like anything you do is going to make someone's life change. Then you have people who have that kind of power. Huh. How very interesting. Anyway, we get to watch an Equinox stream again. Maybe I will Akasupa him. Miss me, my angelites? Always king. I sure hope you did, because I sure missed... Choo! Ah, he kissed us! Gotcha! Now how's that for a little something right as we're starting? The waiting room was packed, we stormed the gates. I promise there will be more chews to go around shortly. Doing a lot of smooching this stream. I just wanted to get you all warmed up before we got to the good stuff first. Wow, there's so many of you today. Yeah, it looks like his CCV is over 1K. I was wondering if the numbers were right on my waiting room, but I guess they weren't lying one bit. I could send a super. Angel Zaddy. I can't read the bottom one on my screen. Don't know why. Oh, it's asking for a collab. Free supers! Yeah, they're free! For me. Can't Akka, though. Unfortunate. Oh, I think it's asking for a collab. Can we get a collab with the... Yeah, with the rest of Icarus sometime? I won't send one yet. I'll send a normal chat. Operation Waiting Room is a success. Oh, by the way. Can you tell that I've been keeping up with my schedule so far? Yeah, you're being consistent. Oh, did someone just ask for the crotch stream? Even I'm a little surprised by it. Both Zeta and Rom keep joking about it too. Honestly, I wish I had their focus when it comes to proper scheduling. I usually want to pile on as many games as I can, but then I'll end up wanting to only stream one of them for the entire week. I'm working on it though, I promise. And what else? Have I at least made you proud this week? You always make us proud. Though I've got to admit that I did take a peek at the waiting room chat earlier. Uh-oh, he saw pre-chat, looks away. Some of you were being nice synthwave angels, making friends and welcoming everyone. Heh. But some of you were being little devils, leaving me some ideas for future streams. As fun as some of those sound, do y'all want me to get banned? I saw one saying I needed to do a crotch stream. I didn't do it. Well, my circuits run all over my body. My crotch is not where my voice is. I see some angelites asking how's my day going, and it's actually been quite pleasant. I almost did freak out earlier thinking that I was going to be late to stream, though. My dentist appointment was running a little late, and when they asked me if I could wait a little longer, I had to tell them I had to be somewhere ASAP. Oh, he was at the dentist. Of course, they started raising their eyebrows at me since I wasn't helping my case either. They probably thought that I was running late for a date or something, haha. It could be where all the blood is, though. Stop. I mean, they'd be correct about that. Okay, I realize the chat goes, like, way fast because I can't control chat speed. But I made him go slower because it auto-scrolls. I was about to miss my time with my best angelites, now would I? Honestly, though, I just told them that I worked from home and that I had to be on a call. Yeah, the chat went by super fast and skipped a bunch of things that he said. Not about to tell my dentist what I do. Maybe in the full version I can tweak both speeds. I guess if I ever told them, they'd probably understand better why I've been so insistent about keeping a perfect smile. I should have told them that it's one of my angelites' favorite features of mine, next to my hands and arms and lips and... Oh, yeah, we should get started with the stream. I've been really looking forward to reviewing the amazing art you've all been posting lately. Oh, he's gonna do an art review? Fan art? Every time I go and check the hashtag, I'm just blown away by everyone's creativity. You all know that I can't draw other than stick figures, so please don't make me draw your beautiful faces. In comparison, the way you draw my eyes and body is downright stunning. That said, some of you make me question how quickly you're churning these pieces out. They're just passionate. I like your design. Please promise me that you're still eating and sleeping properly between drawing them. And if you say that you aren't, then prepare to have an angel perched on your shoulder, nagging you until you've at least had some potatoes and a nap. Potatoes and a nap. He just like me. He just like me for real. Yes, please feed us. There's only so much time to draw you. What have you been eating lately? Potatoes have no nutrition. Yes, they do. In my heart. Yes, they do. Trying to decide if I want to stay on topic or if I want to send the soupa. I don't know, I guess I'll just stay on topic. Yes, please feed us. Oh, so that's what you've been waiting for me to feed you? Looks away. What am I ever going to do with you, angelites? Flushy. I know how this goes. First I'll feed you, and then you'll be wanting me to tuck you in. And then I'm going to end up turning you all into synth devils. Ayo? And of course, you'll all keep getting your way. Heh. This just means that I'm doomed, aren't I? At this rate, I should calibrate myself into an angel butler at your service. Nah. All VTuber fans only want one thing, to be fed potatoes. I'm a synthwave archangel, damn it. All jokes aside, I'm excited to get into this tag. Skip to the feeding part, feed us the tunes. Already on the page and seeing some amazing stuff again, so let's see if I can pick one to start with. Gotta stay calibrated. You ate. Oh, this one. Let's eat my veggies and take a nap. I remember seeing this one posted just before I came back from my break. Oh yeah, that's good art. Look at the little OMG. Credits to Angelic Damage for this masterpiece. I see those Oshi masks. God, just look at me. First time I came across this pic, I actually couldn't recognize myself. That's only because you made me look way too good. Seriously, I think you made me too hot. I know that Angelites don't seem to mind, but now I'm having a crisis. There's no way you think I'm this good looking. No, we do. You're handsome. What? You think so? For real? Yeah! Damn, I see how it is. He knows we're right. Now I'm getting worried that you've been wearing those rose-tinted glasses for too long. No. This is how we see you every day. Actually, you're even hotter than this. Bro needs to be checking the mirror more often. Yeah. Bro needs to be checking the mirror more often. Wait, what? Oh, he keeps reading my chats, Flushy. Listen here, Angelites. Buno should check the mirror more often? I don't know about that. I'll have you know that I check myself in the mirror at least 5 times a day. Even the dentist caught me checking myself out on the metal tray today. Do you want these types of compliments? No. I think I'm just shook by how perfect I look here. Like a perfect mix of sexy and debonair, all wrapped up in this perfect blue hue. Maybe it's also the style. Damn. Like, if I saw this in the mirror every day, I'd probably start crying tears of joy. I'm at least glad you do see me this way. Sometimes I wish I could see myself like this more often. Chat, it's not that I'm trying to be humble about it or anything. I think some of us need a minute before we see these kinds of things for ourselves. That's not to say that I'm unaware that I'm handsome. I just think what you're all capturing with your art is on another level. When I look at these pics, you're not capturing my looks. You're capturing my soul. And that's really powerful. It honestly makes me emotional just thinking about how you really all can see right through me. Any pauses here. Interesting. Sorry. Sorry if I'm speechless. Poor baby. I really don't know what else to say. Take your time. He's doing his best. Hey, Angelites? Do you ever get those moments where you just stop and forget what you're doing for a second, just to realize that this is your life? Like how every little thing had to come together to bring you to this moment? And now that you're here, you're just in awe of how surreal it is to be living out something that you thought could only ever exist in your dreams? This poor baby. All of this beautiful art, and even then it still doesn't feel real. Now the existential dread sets in. Yeah. I still can't believe this is what it looks like when we inspire each other at the same time. Now, this is very real for me. I'm holding my head right now. No, it's too real, it hurts. Itai. Sorry for my voice cracking. I just keep losing my train of thought. I swear it's not intentional. I promise I'm okay. I really am. I think I just need a second. The Pukio. Now I have to give him a super chat. You're the best part of my day. You hurt you, Equinox. That's why I feel worse about this. Angelites shouldn't be seeing me this way. I don't want anyone thinking that it's your art that's making me sad. It's far from that. I'm more grateful and even a little overwhelmed of how well all of you can celebrate not just me, but what this community means to all of us. Days like these, I don't know if I deserve any of this. Of your kindness and sympathy. Oh, he really is going through it. Not everyone gets to openly share their favorite things, knowing that there will be someone on the other side to take in their joy. The fact that I have this chance... it's truly a gift. One that I don't want to lose. Interesting that he's talking about the chance that he has now, not long after we had that conversation with Wizard Pit. Maybe we should look at the rest of the tag tomorrow instead. Is that okay with you, Angelites? I feel really bad, but I don't know if today's a good day to keep pushing through. Yes, it's okay, you don't push yourself. I want to make sure I can give these pics their rightful attention. So please, don't think this is because I don't want to see any of them. Let's see if we can check them tomorrow before my collab with Orin. Oh, I'll have to check with him if we can bump it by an hour. If not, then let me see where else we can squeeze it in for this week, okay? Ugh, I do know this means that I'm literally canceling today's stream over crying over how sexy I am. Yeah, I gotta make a joke out of it. I know, the curse strikes again. Canceling over crying about being sexy is maybe the most Equinox reason ever, says someone in chat. At least I can laugh a little more now about it than earlier. And this does mean that I need to find a way to make it up to all of you. I'm open to ideas. What about the crotch stream that you rejected earlier, Lamau? Yeah. Yeah, crotch stream. Get some rest instead, Kamioshi. We need 2 collabs next time. Same energy as Yuno crying how cuter 2.0 is. Yeah, I hope you guys realize I will also cancel streams once I'm in my 2.0 because I will just be emo about how pretty I am. Cross shot stream, please? Wait, what? Did I read that comment right just now? A cross shot stream? Hehehehe. What the? Now you're all asking for one? How will any of you be paying any attention with my crotch on your screen? I already have a crazy time making sure some of you aren't turning into cyber devils and sinning in my comments. please? I'm pretty sure some of you will be short-circuiting before you've even made it to 5 minutes. It's short-circuiting, huh? Gah, you're all being extra degenerate today. And here I was trying to get all philosophical on you. Then again, I did say that I owed you for postponing today, but... I'll have to think about it. Better yet, I'll have to ask one of the Icarus boys to tell me if this is a bad idea. No philosophy, more anatomy. I'm sure one of them is going to tell me that I should be putting that in a member stream instead. You're all sinners, all of you. Banned. All of you are banned. None of you are free from sin. But I do heart you all for that, too. Hehe. Anything to make you feel a little better, buddy? So let's see if we can kick things up a notch next stream, then. We try so hard not to sit in comments. I really appreciate all of you for being so understanding. Kindness deserved. There's just some things I'd rather sort offline than take away from our cyber adventures, which we have plenty scheduled for anyway. Sitting is winning, Yuno tab. So for that, here's a mwah. Mwah, you kissed us. And don't miss me too much, okay? You'll be in my circuits again real soon. I love him, I'm afraid. What a silly, silly guy. Sinning is winning, real. Nice. Alright! Yippee! And with that, we have finished the demo. So I have it pinned in a pinned comment in chat, but there is going to be a Kickstarter for the game. They're going to be aiming to make the game even better than it already is. They're going to have... one of the goals I remember seeing them talk about was they want things like voice acting for the game in the future, and I think that that would make it super interactive and immersive. So I definitely would look forward to seeing some voice acting in this game. Also, if there's open auditions, hi. Hi, hello, hey. But I really liked this. I think they did a really good job of capturing the overall atmosphere and vibe of like VTuber fandom. And like the different branches of fan, from like the more delulu to the ones that are like obsessed with rumors and like trying to find out information about the VTubers outside of their VTuber lives. There's just like a lot of like really good elements that I feel really suit the overall like VTuber fan experience. And I guess like the weeb experience in some ways too. I really like it. I am looking forward to playing a full version. I don't know if it has like a solid release date planned anytime soon, but please check the pinned comment if you want to find the Kickstarter. Thank you once again, Nochi Studios, for letting me play. I'm very, very honored. Thank you for playing. No, thank you for having me. I'm literally so happy. I love Otome, and I really do like the premise of this game. I'm very excited. Definitely impressed by the chat logs. Actually feeling plausible, as that can be very hit or miss. Yeah, it really does feel like they just took screenshots from like actual group chats or something. It was very realistic. I really liked it. Yeah. I'm very happy. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call this stream. Reminder, tomorrow is the last formal day of the Yunothon. It's the last day you can add to my timer. It's going to be 12 hours. I haven't decided what time I'm going to start yet, but it will be another 12-hour stream. So it'll be our last push for any of the last stretch goals. And then, sorry, I'm thinking in my head what else I wanted to say regarding that. Right, so after that last 12-hour stream, I will be taking a little bit of a longer break just to kind of recover my energy and like try to get back to form. I'm also gonna use that time to work on some of the rewards because we have plenty of rewards that were unlocked. We'll start working on the different reward streams and such too, going into July. Yeah, that's kind of the bulk of it, I guess. So after this last 12-hour stream, I'll take a proper break to just kind of detox, touch some grass. I haven't touched a lot of grass this month because I've been chained to my desk. Do some grass touching. It be how it do. I'm excited. What time are we at now? I think it's still like 560 hours. I haven't streamed that much in the past couple of days. So I think we're still at 560 plus, give or take. That's fun and cool, and I love that for me. I am trapped, truly. If I really went through with making this uncapped, I literally would be taking donos and wheel spins probably for until the end of 2025 at the very least, if not into 2026. But I still think it's smart of me to cap it after tomorrow, and then we'll just have a time debt. But yeah, that's kind of what the vibe is right now. I don't know what we're going to do in this last 12-hour stream. We'll play it by ear. Since it'll be a Monday, it's basically another 12-hour Onimon, but yeah. We'll see, we'll see. At any rate, thank you guys so much for choosing to spend time with me. I hope that you have a good rest of your time zone. And until I see you again, Yunotsu!